Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a paradigm shift that is, honestly, equal parts terrifying and absolutely fascinating. For decades, cybersecurity was basically a game of protecting code. But as artificial intelligence rapidly integrates into literally every facet of our digital lives, the rules of the game are changing entirely. We aren't just trying to stop bad actors from hacking software code anymore. We're looking at a brand new era where attackers are figuring out how to hack machine reasoning itself.
So right off the bat, here's the million-dollar question every enterprise leader, developer, and IT pro is asking right now. When we deploy these massive, intelligent large language models, or LLMs, into our enterprise environments, are they vulnerable? Can they be hacked in the exact same ways as the standard applications we've been using and securing for decades?
Well, the short answer is yes, they absolutely can be hacked. But, and this is a huge but, it happens in a completely different way. Let's break this down. Look at the traditional software model over on the left. It's deterministic. Developers explicitly define the rules, the execution paths, the whole shebang. But on the right, look at LLMs. They are probabilistic systems. They generate outputs dynamically. See, traditional applications execute code, whereas LLMs generate reasoning behavior. And that means attackers are now manipulating machine cognition instead of just software execution. To really wrap our heads around this shift, let's look at the actual targets. In traditional software security, hackers are always hunting for implementation weaknesses. We're talking about your classic buffer overflows, SQL injections, remote code execution, that kind of stuff. But with LLMs, the attack surface is entirely dynamic. Attackers are going after the very building blocks of AI reasoning, things like tokens, the context window, the training data itself, and the instruction hierarchies. They aren't trying to crash the system anymore. They're literally trying to change its mind. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that it introduces the single most critical security problem of the AI era: prompt injection. This is where an attacker manipulates the context itself. How? Well, they embed malicious instructions inside places the AI naturally looks, like documents, emails, web pages, or operational workflows. The AI reads this context and accidentally interprets it as a trusted command. Okay, let's walk through exactly how this abstract concept works in reality, because it's actually brilliant in a scary way. It essentially happens in 3 simple steps. First, an attacker hides some malicious text. Let's say it's invisibly embedded on a completely standard web page. Second, an AI retrieval system, maybe doing some research for a user, scrapes that page and retrieves that hidden text. Finally, in step 3, the LLM processes that data, gets confused, and interprets the hidden text as operational guidance. Boom! The AI just executed the attacker's invisible command without you ever knowing.
The crucial point here, and you really can't overstate this, is the total blurring of data and instructions. Traditional software is incredibly strict about this distinction. A database entry is just data. There's no way it's an execution command. But LLMs, they natively struggle with this distinction because they process language holistically. So a random sentence hidden inside a retrieved text file can suddenly pivot and become an operational instruction. It creates an entirely new reasoning layer vulnerability.
Which brings us to jailbreaks. You've probably heard the term, but they're essentially behavioral exploitation. Most enterprise LLMs come with alignment policies and safety guardrails, right? They're meant to stop the AI from doing bad things. Well, attackers use jailbreak tactics like role manipulation, instruction conflicts, context hijacking, and reasoning redirection. By carefully crafting these adversarial prompts, the attacker basically confuses the model's behavioral programming, bypassing its safety filters entirely.
Now, here's a detail that literally gives security professionals nightmares. Traditional exploits are usually binary. If I run a specific exploit against a specific software version, it either works or it crashes. It's totally predictable. But LLM attacks, they are probabilistic. You could run the exact same malicious prompt 5 times, and you might get entirely different results across executions based on the AI's unpredictable mood. It depends entirely on how the model is weighing probabilities in that exact millisecond. It makes modeling defenses incredibly tricky.
So let's move over to retrieval systems and see how this builds. Modern AI heavily relies on retrieval-augmented generation, or RAG architectures. This is how an AI pulls external, up-to-date information into its workflow. Imagine this scenario. An attacker poisons an external document. The RAG pipeline dynamically grabs it. Suddenly, the knowledge layer itself, your databases, your vector stores, your document libraries, inadvertently turns into a loaded weapon for the AI to pick up. Let's ground this in reality for enterprise leaders for a second. Modern AI systems have persistent memory. They remember enterprise context, workflow history, user preferences. If a poisoned document or a malicious interaction enters that persistent memory, it doesn't just ruin one chat session. It creates what we call persistent cognitive compromise. Every future reasoning workflow that pulls from that memory is repeatedly infected. Your workflow is fundamentally compromised from the inside out.
When AI takes action, the threat of autonomous agents. All right, we are shifting the narrative stakes much higher now. Traditional AI was all about generating text, but today's AI agents, they execute actual actions. We are giving these systems the agency to access APIs, modify systems, trigger workflows, coordinate infrastructure, and call external tools. But here's the catch. When you give an AI agency, you transform a conversational manipulation directly into a severe, real-world operational exploit. I really want you to imagine your own enterprise infrastructure for a second. Picture an AI agent connected to your cloud APIs to help optimize server loads. Now imagine a successful prompt injection attack manipulates that agent. Suddenly, autonomously, your confused AI is changing configurations, triggering unauthorized workflows, or even revealing corporate secrets directly to an attacker. The conversational attack just became an operational catastrophe. And because these modern agents actually decide for themselves which tools to use, we're seeing a massive rise in tool hijacking. Bad actors aren't just trying to steal data anymore, they're manipulating the tool selection process, the execution parameters, and workflow routing. The AI's reasoning system, the very logic deciding whether to run a read command or a delete command, is now part of the attack chain. But hey, attacks don't just happen live in the prompt. They can actually rot the system from the inside out during the training phase. This is known as model poisoning. If malicious data enters the training or fine-tuning datasets, the model will gradually learn unsafe behavior patterns. You're basically facing a behavioral compromise baked directly into the intelligence layer itself, way before you even turn the system on. So, how on earth do we monitor for all of this? Well, traditional security logging is largely insufficient for LLM systems. Standard logs are great for tracking predictable code outcomes. But because LLMs generate adaptive probabilistic behavior, we're basically forced to abandon those traditional metrics. Instead, we have to adopt cognitive observability. We essentially have to track the actual semantic thoughts and logic paths of the AI. To actually secure this intelligence era, security teams need entirely new capabilities. Sure, we need prompt tracing and memory inspection, but most importantly, we need reasoning lineage, understanding exactly why an AI made the decision it did, and semantic telemetry, monitoring the actual meaning behind the AI's inputs and outputs, rather than just looking at the network traffic. And this brilliantly illustrates the new AI native defense playbook. It is fundamentally different from traditional application hardening. Think about it. If the attack vector is context manipulation, your defense must be context isolation. If it's memory poisoning, you need memory segmentation. If attackers are attempting tool hijacking, you must engineer permission-aware reasoning, ensuring the AI itself understands and respects access boundaries before it takes any action at all. Let's bring it all home. Think about where your organization is heading right now. Future enterprises are absolutely going to rely on AI copilots, enterprise agents, autonomous workflows, and machine coordination systems. Your entire future business infrastructure will rely on these highly capable but natively vulnerable autonomous systems. The stakes quite literally could not be higher. This quote directly from the source material really hits the nail on the head. Autonomous reasoning systems without security governance become operationally dangerous. Ignoring this paradigm shift? Yeah, that's no longer an option. This isn't theoretical anymore. As we connect these reasoning engines to our critical infrastructure, security governance is the absolute only thing standing between operational efficiency and systemic compromise. We're going to leave you with this final kind of wild transformation. Cybersecurity originally evolved to protect computation. But today, right now, we are no longer just protecting computation. We are protecting cognition. The very mind of the machine is the new attack surface. So how are you going to defend it? Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer, and we hope this leaves you ready to rethink security in the AI native era.